Feeling good, feeling great, feeling nice, feeling beautiful, feeling content, feeling bliss, enjoying the breath, enjoying the surrounding air. At ease with self. What a pleasant feeling. Lungs are working. All the senses are in place. The limbs are perfect. The body is moving. The muscles just perfect. Bones overall, the entire body feeling great. The whole question is, who is feeling great? Is it the arms which is feeling great? Or is it the eyes which are feeling great? Is it the lungs which are feeling great? Is it the limbs which are feeling great? This is an old question, as old as mankind. Different people, different thoughts, different explanations. I don't know, but I believe and I feel that I feel like a projector, a LED projector, or a projector in a movie hall. I project images, videos, thoughts which are in me. And then all that appears as this world, as the computer in front of me. Anything external to my body, not exactly the body, anything external to me is the projector's screen. That the data is in me, but everything which is outside is simply a screen of a projector, a screen of a movie hall. I can say it's like a mirror. There is a huge mirror around me, encompassing me top to bottom, from me to infinity, everywhere. Whatever I see, whatever I hear, whatever I taste, whatever I smell, and whatever I feel, it is all what I project. I know it will sound a bit confusing. Let me take you through an example. Let's imagine a situation where there are 10 different people. Okay. and then there is an experimental object in the form of another human being. Some shape, some size, some weight, some dress, some facial expressions, some way of walking. I bring that person in front of my test number 1 and ask him to describe the person, his various traits. Physical and internal. I ask him to write down on a piece of paper. The person who is there as a test object, he is the same for all the 10 people, right? But when person number 1 writes detailing the various characteristics, physical, mental, psychological, he will write in a manner which is part 1. The second person, when he writes about the same first test object, he will write in a different manner. Third one in a different manner. So if there are 10 people, all the 10 people will be writing in totally a different manner about the person, but the person is same. Now the question is, if the person is same, how is he being perceived in a different manner? Physically, internally, psychologically, all those things. I am sure no two men out of the 10 people will broadly agree on every point. Now the question is why? Why is it happening? I believe that when I am writing about a person, his traits, his characteristics, I am not writing about the person at all. I am writing about my experiences since the time I was born and the present time, the various experiences which I had regarding men, regarding their behavior, regarding their cap, regarding their moustache, regarding their gait, regarding their skin color, regarding their tone and tenor of the voice. I am not writing about that person. I am bringing out my own experiences, how I perceive the various traits. Similarly, everybody else, all the 10 people, write accordingly. Let's take another example. Let's say there is a beautiful novel, a book. We can take an example. Let's take the example of a novel called The Maze Runner. I think some of you would have read it. It has sold 1 million copies. And then there were multiple other issues which came out with the novel. The scotch trails and this and that and all those things. When 10 different people are reading the same novel, the feelings of all the 10 people are different. Everybody analyzes the character, understands the character, understands the surroundings in his own manner. It has nothing to do with the novel. Everybody understands the novel according to the various experiences he has undergone. So reading the same novel has a different meaning to all the 10 people. The broad outlines may be the same, but when each and every part, each and every scene, each and every character, each and every activity, each and every movement is analyzed by the 10 different people, they will analyze it differently. Same is with the poetry, same is with a song. This is what I mean. Everything is simply a projection of what is in my mind. I am the projector. When I see you as a person, you are just a projection of my mind. You are not a real entity. When I see the clouds, when I see the flowers, when I see the sun, when I see the buildings, when I see the cars, they are simply a projection of my mind. Nothing beyond that. The moment I close the projector down, everything ceases to exist. I close my eyes, the monitor is not there. The moment I close my eyes, the camera ceases to exist. The moment I close my ears, the humming of the air conditioner stops. Whatever I see is simply a projection of myself. Since it is a projection of myself, that means it is not real. If it is not real, then I think there is no reason to be elated, to be overjoyed, and accordingly to be sad, to be sorrow about the projections. So it is all a game, a game of projecting, and the world appears, and then shutting it down, and the world disappears. The world, what I see is I create.